What's up, y'all? Everyday Say here, back with another video. Listen, apparently this lady has been told she's too picky when it comes to the men that she's trying to get. So she made a video asking if these things that she wants is too picky. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what she got to say. See if she really is picky or if people just tripping about the things that she wants. So let's see, check it out.
I need y'all to tell me if y'all think I'm being too picky, because me and my coworkers were talking about it. I have been single for 6 years, and I'm very, I know what I want. And when they asked me, well, what are you looking for? They said the thing that I said was very, very picky. And people have accused me of being picky in the past. So y'all tell me if this is being too picky. Okay, so this is my type is, okay.
Hey, listen, normally when people tell you that, if you've heard that from multiple people, chances are it's probably true, but
I don't care too much about height as long as we're the same height. I'm 5'6", so 5'6" and above, I'm happy. 6 foot, and above is a plus, but 5'6" and up, I'm happy with.
Okay, so basically industry standards. I see a lot of women who want a man 6 foot. She put in a preference that 6 foot would be great, but as long as he at least 5'6", which I think the national average in the United States for men is 5'11", or maybe it's 5'8". It's 5'8", 5'11". So she already, doesn't have a normal standard. So that's cool. Let's keep going.
I don't really have body type. I don't really care about that too much. I'm not super into big guys, and I don't like really, really thin guys either. I kind of like a good medium, like a dad bod or buff body, whatever you want to call it. I like someone who's smart. I don't want to be trying to figure out what you're saying. You need to be able to read and send a legitimate, literate text message. You have to be funny, because I like funny people. I don't like anyone who's always constantly negative. If you always have something negative to say, like a glass half empty kind of person, I don't want it. I like really positive, upbeat people.
I mean, so far I ain't heard nothing too crazy. She said she don't want a big guy, but she also don't want a skinny guy. She just want that in between. I will say just on appearance, ma'am, you got a tattoo on your face. That's not common. That could disqualify you from some of these men, and I can tell that you on the heavier side of things. But she didn't say she wanted she said she didn't want it. I can't tell how big she is from the way she look right here, but it sounds like she likes one of them meaty guys. One of them guys that are they not buff or anything, but they just a big guy. It reminds me of Eddie Hall type of people. He ain't a big buff rip dude, but he's strong, but he got a beer belly on him, but he's strong though. So I think that's where she's kind of aiming for. So I ain't seen nothing yet though. Let's keep going.
I have to be attracted to the person. You have to be attractive to me. I don't want someone who makes everything sexual. If you make the conversation sexual, all the time, I'm not into that. Sorry. I want someone who has a job and who works, but I don't want someone who works too much. Because if you're always oh, I'm sorry, I can't, hang out, or I can't see you that day, whatever, because I have to work, then that's a turn off to me too. Because why am I just going to sit here and text you all the time? I need to see you in person at least 1 or 2 days a week.
Okay, so 1 or 2 days a week. That again, I ain't heard nothing that's just oh my goodness. Everything is kind of on the up and up. She wants someone that's gonna be around, not working all the time. I get it. The man's gonna have to pay for bills, but she also don't want you to be working so hard that y'all don't spend time together. She said at least 1 to 2 days a week. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. I don't think there's an issue with that. So let's keep going.
This is the thing where people start thinking I'm getting picky. I have a weird thing about voices. I like manly sounding men. And so if a man has a very feminine voice, I just don't think I can date them, because I don't want to be sitting around listening to your voice thinking, and I don't want to talk because I have a cornbread accent, but that's just how I am, okay? You have to have a car. You don't have to live by yourself. You can still live with your parents, but it can't be like a mama's boy situation. You know what I mean by mama's boy. You have to like cats. You have to like kids. I would prefer someone who didn't have kids because my kids are adopted, so I have a different situation. I don't have any like baby mama, baby daddy drama. But I'm okay if a guy does have kids. But if he has kids, he cannot be a deadbeat. Like if I ask him, oh, like, are you gonna have your kids this weekend? And he's like, no, my baby mama won't let me see them. I'm not gonna date that. I'm not gonna date you if you claim you don't get to see your kids for some reason or another. Because most women will let you see your kids if you're a good dude. Okay, so I don't date guys that are deadbeats. I don't date guys who smoke. I don't mind vaping. And I don't really mind dipping too much. But if you smoke, that's a no-go for me. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I've never done any drugs. And yeah, I don't really think my standards are, that high. I don't think I'm that picky.
So I will say, like, the voice thing, come on now. And even she was willing to admit it. She got a cornbread. She definitely got a country accent. So a guy with maybe a higher pitched voice, like, come on, man, you can let that go. You ain't gotta have no goddamn what is this? Barry, what is his name called? The old black dude who used to sing, Barry, oh, I forgot his name. Oh, why can I not? Man, you know what? But he ain't gotta have no deep voice like the dude off of the Progressive commercials. No, or maybe that's Allstate. I'm getting all off subject. He ain't gotta have no deep voice. Listen, as long as he's a man of character, a man of morals, listen, and you're attracted to him, that should be it. Like, that's all you need.